Every weekend I tell myself I am not going to put any emphasis on Shay Dummy because, I got to start focusing on other people on the show. But then every time I come back to this show, I realize Shay is dumber than she was the week before. Girl, I ain't got time. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beef for me.
Wah, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And girl, we got to talk about love and hip hop. I don't know what season and I don't know the episode because I don't care. All I know is Shay Dummy did all of that windmilling behind Fabo, and Fabo done left and went back to his old lady, to the wife girl. And then Shay Dummy wants to be mad with us because we over here saying, I told you so. Like, you can't really make this up. But I ain't gonna lie. Girl, when Shay Dummy went to her mama house, and Mama D and them came out there, and girl, they threw a whole party, made t-shirts and a mixtape to celebrate this girl. I was weak sauce. Do you hear me? And Shay did not appreciate this. I'm telling you now. Shay felt some type of way about it. She said this is sensitive. She wanted her man. She went out and got a replica Tesla just like the one that lady came and repoed off of her whole relationship to go down the drain. Now she gonna get on here and tell us that she doing all this for Jaya. But we all know this girl ain't every bit worried about no Jaya, girl. This is for you. And you know what? That's why you in the position that you in. And you will be, from the looks of it, for the rest of your natural life. Now, not only that going on, I guess So Unique and Trick started beefing online and nobody knew about it. Sound about right. Then we also have Amara, little dummy, over there playing with people's husbands and things of that nature. And I found that to be kind of messed up, seeing that Princess Love was her so-called friend. Now she over there playing with Ray J and whatnot. And speaking of Ray J, he back. I don't know why, girl. Ray J back talking about he want to do a life story on the song One Wish. Now, who and what Ray J thinks he is above me. But ultimately, girl, he doing the most with this whole production of One Wish, girl. Talking about he want a movie. And we got a few other things to discuss. But before we do that, I need you guys to like the video. Get the likes up on the video. I also need you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. And also, last but not least, please go ahead on and drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Now, I need y'all to grab your teams. We got love and hip hop, and we got a whole lot of josing to do. So let's get right into the episode. So now the episode opens up with T-Double-D down there giving away book sacks and all of that to them churn while he had their mamas and them down there voting. Now, I never would be one to listen to T-Double-D as far as how to vote. However, I guess he's working with the mayor and it works. So now in comes Ray J. Ray J comes in. He's back in Miami after Princess done kicked him out. He said he's back at it like an 84 crack addict, and I was weak. I love that little saying that he had going on. But he's there to talk to T-Double-D because he's trying to get a bunch of people to go on with this whole movie thing. So Ray J's doing a movie for the song One Wish. And this fool got in the confessional and said it's like the same thing with Prince did when he did Purple Rain. I said, boy, I'll take an apple and bop you in the back of your head. Don't you ever put One Wish in anything with Prince in the same sentence. As a matter of fact, don't even say princess no more. I'm triggered. Are you crazy? So anyway, he's sitting down with T-Double-D and he's like, T-Double-D, I really want to do this movie, One Wish. I need all of the talent I could get. It's going to be lit because all the greats do movies. And I'm saying, so why are you doing one? Like, what is going on? But then he tells T-Double-D, he said, oh yeah, T-Double-D, I heard you and that girl had got into it or whatever. So Ray J is being messy boots and trying to figure out what happened. So apparently, according to T-Double-D, he said the girl So Unique had went online and said that he got her kicked off of Love and Hip Hop. He said, and that's not true. He said he just felt like he had to cut her off after she went and talked to Joy. Now, I started realizing, Trick loves to say, oh, Joy is my trigger, Joy is my trigger. I'm starting to believe that Joy isn't your trigger. You still in love with Joy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But nevertheless, she went online and she says, Trick Daddy got me kicked off of Love and Hip Hop because I wouldn't give him no cooch. I said, oh my God, So Unique. Now, So Unique feels like he got into it or got like close to the producers, and that's what happened. And it's possible with these people over here. It is very possible, but ultimately, Trick Daddy says that's not true. T-Double-D crawled into the confessional to tell us that she think I have something to do with her being kicked off the show. I don't have that type of pull. I said, well, Negro, you been doing Miami for how long? You ain't got that kind of pull Christmas sweater? Stop with all of that, Black Santa. Yes, you do. And you probably did get the girl kicked off because she ain't want to give you no cooch. But I don't blame her. I don't want that diabetic peen. You get it? Girl, T-Double-D, get off of here. So now, Ray J is trying to wrestle with the idea of doing this movie and also being single again. No pun intended, Trina. But he says that, he back outside in these streets. He really thought that Trick was going to show him how to love. He said, but it turns out Princess done kicked him out the house or whatever the case may be. He homeless. He asked Trick, could he sleep on the couch? Trick said, no, I got the twins on the couch. And so on and so forth. Okay? But nevertheless, we're going to move on. So now moving on, Shay Dummy decides to go get a day of relaxation, but it ain't gonna work because her brain can't relax. You know what I'm saying? Because something is wired wrong up there or something like that. But anyway, she's trying to get with the fact or get over the fact that she done lost Fabo, that lady husband. Girl, please. So she get in the confessional and was like, after I broke up with Fabo, I went drop Jaya off by her grandma. She needed a babysitter, girl. But I went drop Jaya off by her grandma because I didn't want to be fighting with her daddy in front of her. And I had to kick him out. Girl, you didn't kick Fabo out. Fabo left and went home. Shay Dummy, who do you think girl, first of all, I don't even like the fact that you rented that Tesla so it could prove that wasn't for that lady. I know the lady got that call from you, fat. But anyway, she wants us to believe that she really over Fabo. Girl, bye. So nevertheless, she meets up with Flo, and I guess Flo set up this day of relaxation for her. And I'm over here saying, Flo, your whole life is going topsy-turvy as we speak, girl. Like, how you gonna help her relax when you ain't relaxed? Because whole T, Marlene is over there giving fake swimming lessons in a kiddie pool. And you gotta wonder if Amara, little dummy, done hopped on that peen, because we know she love a good husband peen, girl. Stop with all of that. So anyway, they meeting up to kind of, I guess, relax, and Flo gets in the confessional and was like, I set this up for Shay because she is going through some things just like me and Marlene, and I want us to relax, and I want her to catch up and let her know about what Amara is doing with my ex-husband Marlene. And I'm over here saying, girl, I wish those things was wings on your shoulders so you could fly away. Girl, please get off here, Purple Rain. So anyway, Shay starts off by telling Flo that she done left Fabo, or Fabo left her, but she done left Fabo. She said they had went down to Dr. Love so that they can repair their relationship. She said, but after she found out that Zoe lied about her sister being pregnant for Fabo, she said she started realizing he was texting and conversating with women all up in her house where she paid a light bill. And so Flo was like, oh my God, Shay, I feel so bad for you. I think that is so wrong. So like, are they back together? Like, what's going on? So after Shay tells Flo she kicked Fabo out, Flo goes into telling her about how Amara, little dummy, came to her business, her place of business, and gave Marlene some Dominican cake. She said, you know how I know it was her? She said, my mama and Gael had a piece of the cake and they said it was good. And I feel some type of way because she knows that Amara would take somebody's husband. Well, at least temporarily, because they never want to stay with her. You know what I mean? And she said, and it's all Gael's fault because Gael shouldn't have slept with her baby father. Now, the one time I will say Shay was right was when Shay told Flo, girl, you need to get rid of everybody in your circle and your family, girl, because your mama eating the cake, Marlon ain't gonna never stop cheating, and Gael sleeping with your old man, your husbands, and your girlfriends, girl. You don't stand a chance. And that was the one time I agreed with Shay Dummy. And then, yeah, you know, one thing about Flo, she's slow Flo, but she'll listen. She just won't do nothing about it. So as you can see, the look on her face tells me that she listening, but she ain't heard nothing that girl said, girl. Now let's move on. So now we move to the next scene, and it's an unfortunate scene. Brooke just lost her child. She said she was 12 weeks pregnant. She went for a checkup and they didn't hear a heartbeat. And my heart really went out to her because she really seemed to be taking it really hard. But it was that husband of hers that really got my spidey senses tingling. So she sits down with him and he's over there helping her cope through some things. And she's just like, I feel bad because I really want to have this baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a mom. That's who she is. Now, this what made me mad. As she's talking to him, he kind of looking like he don't care about none of what she talking about. It's giving selfish tease. It really is. And I understand his sentiment because he gets on here and he was like, I ain't gonna lie. Last time I almost lost you and that scared me. And I'm here for that. But, it was what he said after that really made me want to slap him. He turned around and was like, we need to be intentional about us having churn. And ultimately, you kind of neglected the project of the album. And I'm sitting over here saying, boy, the album? Ain't nobody worry about that regular album. Ain't nobody gonna hear. Are you crazy? He trying to do a joint project. And Brooke gets in the confessional and was like, listen, I understand how my husband is. He's really giving me he don't care tease right now. But ultimately, this really hurt me. Like, I really wanted this baby. And, he's not really listening to how she feels because all he cares about is doing this album none of us are going to hear. So my heart really goes out to Brooke because Brooke better than me. Girl, I would have got the windmill and my arms go to working by themselves. So anyway, she confronts him and was like, why are you saying that? Like, I get what you're saying. We need to be intentional, but I really want to be a mom. Brooke basically feels like, girl, I would much rather just be a stay-at-home mom. And that is too much for him to even grasp. Because he's over there looking at her like, stay-at-home mom? You're more than that. You're this, you're that. But you don't know what people's passions are, sir. Girl, you better than me, Brooke. So, now he trying to reverse psychology the thing, talking about he feel played because she trying to make it like he don't care. You don't, Dr. Love. And then he said, oh, you not talking to Dr. Love. Don't call me Dr. Love. Boy, I call you a Amalam. Get off of here. I feel bad for him. Oh, not him. I feel bad for her. Brooke, girl, you in danger, girl. Let's move on. So now Amara, little dummy, got the twins outside playing on their little bikes or whatever the case may be. And all you can hear her in the background saying, Mita, 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 Mita. I'm saying, girl, shut up. Let them churn play and fall off the bike. But anyway, she get in the confessional and she was like, I was going to not keep my kids from their father, but I've never had a father. So I want my girls to have a father. So I invited their father to come by and maybe try to make a relationship with them because I've never had a relationship with a man before. So here come the daddy. You know how they be when they don't be in the churn life. The churn, papi, papi. He run up giving them gifts and all of that. And I'm over here saying, man, please. But nevertheless, he's there because he wants to get back into the girls' lives. And he says that he wants to talk to Amara about something. So he sits down with Amara, little dummy, and he was like, I'm sorry that I did you the way that I did you because you're Dominican. You're black, but you're Dominican. And I should not have done that. And I want to make it right with my girls. So I want to get back in their lives. But even more importantly, I want my other kids to meet them. What do you think about that? And so look at Amara. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to do that because you're just getting back into girls' life. So I think that you need to focus on that. I don't know if I want to let you back into girls' life and then have them introduced to other kids. That's their sister and brother, duck, goose. You wouldn't have had to deal with that if you wasn't messing with that lady husband and had babies. Now you out of pocket. I get the sentiment, but I feel like this is on some old lame, like, Amara, please. Them children got siblings. I mean, if you're going to be sleeping with them women's husbands and things of that nature, you have to be ready to be on board. Listen to me and listen to me good. For them stepsisters and brothers to come on around, because that's how that go. Girl, Amara, please, get off of here. So now Ray J pulls up on Black China, aka Angela's her baby father. No, that's her boyfriend, her fiance, I'm sorry. Because he's trying to get producers for this movie, girl, this Lifetime movie, girl. So he pulls up on, oh boy, I forgot his name. But anyway, and Ray J was like, he really wanted to get with him. He's a great producer. Everybody know him or whatever the case. And he wants him to help him on the project for the One Wish. So he talking to old boy, and old boy was like, yeah, of course I help out Ray J. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, they get to sitting down, and Ray J tells the boy and everybody who have an ear that Princess done kicked them out the house. Duh, as she should. As she should, Ray J. You shouldn't have been in the house at the beginning. And furthermore, don't it look like y'all somebody done jacked Ray J up by the collar, or he done pulled that shirt out the trunk or something? Ray J, you look so bad. Iron your clothes next time, fat. Do people still iron? But anyway, he's trying to get old boy on his side with this whole divorce thing. Old boy was just like, man, I really was rooting for y'all, and I'm like, why? You should have knew that wasn't gonna last when he pushed in the pool. But nevertheless, Ray J wants everybody to believe that he's going to be okay. He don't know, according to him, he said he don't know if what's her name, Princess, was cheating or nothing. And do I think she was? If I was her, I would. As she should. Like, please, we all gonna be cheating in that house. But anyway, he wants to raise a glass to toast to the boy, after the boy said he gonna help him work on his project also, and that he, is free, finally free. Oh, Ray J, please. Ray J, nobody's buying this, but let's toast to the good life, I guess. Girl, bye. Moving on. So moving on, Brooke goes to catch up with Amara, little dummy, because she needed somebody to talk to since her husband don't care. All he care about is this album, girl. And look at the mama in the background talking about, hola, ¿cómo estás? Ma'am, please go lay down. This is not for you. The girl not here for you. So anyway, she sits down with Amara, and they get to talking about things that's been going on. And basically, Brooke tells her about the meeting that Shay and Fabo had with her husband, Dr. Love. And she said it didn't quite go well. And basically that Fabo done left her. And she said Shay went to acting a fool as she always do. So now look at Amara. Well, I knew it was going to happen. I swear to God, I knew it was going to happen because, I don't understand why Shay just doesn't get it. Shay and I, we used to be really good friends. We used to be kind of close, but now that I see that Shay is a problem, I don't want anything to do with her. And plus, I really don't trust her. I don't trust anything about her. Girl, you don't trust yourself. So now Amara asks Brooke how everything going with her and expecting a new baby. And this is where Brooke is going to tell Amara that she lost the baby. So Brooke was like, I went to the checkup, boom, boom, boom. Turns out the baby didn't have a heartbeat. So basically, I lost my child. Now, this is a lot to take on a woman. And only another woman, most women, let me say that again. But only another woman would really understand the magnitude something like that could take on, or at least the magnitude of a toll that could take on from you. So when Amara heard this, she was like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. Brooke, are you okay? Are you okay? Because she really do sympathize with a woman losing a child. And that's just real talk. But Brooke is telling her about how her husband was dismissive about it. How basically he running around here acting like wooty wooty wham wham type tease or whatever. And I'm over here saying, girl, listen, y'all be in these weddings and these marriages like everything is copacetic and cool. And a lot of y'all be prisoners in your own marriage. So I just don't get it. But nevertheless, Amara's trying to console her. And she's just like, she felt so bad that she lost her babies. And then she wanted to have more. And basically, Brooke does want to have more kids. But she understands that Marcus, that's his name, Dr. Love, he may not want to have more kids. But, it hurts her that she has to go through this. And she's trying to get over it and, move forward. But she understands her husband only cares about this album that none of us are going to hear. Oh, Brooke, you so talented, yet we ain't never heard no music, girl. We ain't heard no music in years and scolds and blues. Girl, don't let that husband of yours drive you crazy. Are you crazy? So now Amara starts to tell Brooke, she was like, Ray J asked me to work on a project, but I didn't want to work on it because I remember how he sabotaged my relationship with Safari. He told Safari that he shouldn't marry me, and I kind of feel a way about that, but I know the project is going to be good. What do you think about this? And Brooke was like, girl, go work on the project, and just had a conversation with him. And, she said she's going to do it because, what else she got to do? Girl, let's move on. So now, girl, Shay dummy pulls up in a replica Tesla that lady had that she gave to Fabo because she's coming to pick up Jaya from her mama. Not a mama been babysitting every day since she done got rid of Fabo. Girl, bye. She just using you for a babysitter, ma'am. Please, don't keep babysitting that child. But anyway, the mama comes outside, and mind you, the mama looks good. I love that little outfit on her. But anyway, the mama was like, hey, Shay, how's things going? But Shay is not really in the mood. Shay really feels some type of way about her recent breakup, and she says, she's kind of going through it. Now the mama is telling Shay, she was like, it's okay, honey, I'm here to support you. That's what she's saying at the call. But when the mama got in the confessional, the mama said, I told y'all I knew it. It was only a matter of time before she left that Negro or the Negro left her. I said it was probably the latter, ma'am. But anyway, she said she knew it was going to happen. They've been waiting on this day patiently. She said, and she's so happy to be a part of the day. It was almost like she was celebrating a wedding or something, girl. It was a time. So like I said, Shay was hesitant to get out of the car, but the mama insists that she comes on in the house. She said because that's where Jaya at, plus she wanted to sit down and talk to her. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect what I saw when they went in the house, but when I tell you I was weak sauce, I was no more good, girl. So peep this. Girl, tell me why when Shay walked in the house, it was her mama, a couple of her family, and the baby girl. They got a whole party, girl. It's a whole party going on down at the crib. And I'm over here thinking to myself, well, what's the occasion? Girl, the occasion is Shay done finally been released from that man, girl. I said, what? And guess who popped out the back? I deserve to be loved. I deserve Mama D. I said, Mama D, what is you doing over here? And it gave me Mama D tease when I started really peeling back the layers of what was happening down at the party. But Mama D said she there to support. Girl, bye. And girl, they had t-shirts made, girl. T-shirts, yes ma'am. T-shirts, girl, they got merch. They got balloons, they got clowns, they got cakes, girl. They got everything for this birthday party / girl, you done finally got rid of that man. And I am no more good. Do you hear me? Why do they have t-shirts? Like, where are you going to sell? And then they use the bathroom stick figures on the shirts. Girl, you can't make this up. So the mama was like, Shay, I know you may not think that this is a good thing, but this really is. She said, you know, it may not feel good now, but this is a celebration. We're not laughing at your pain, but we're really just happy that you're moving forward with your life without Fabo, because it was never going to work. And I told you that. You just don't listen. So now Shay is over there uncontrollably crying, talking about, y'all think this is a game. Y'all over here celebrating and I just lost my relationship. Girl, it was never your relationship to begin with, Shay dummy. Girl, that lady took her husband back. Why is you mad? What you crying for? You need to stop crying with all that cake on your face. You're starting to look like a TS. Girl, stop with all of that. Stop crying. Let the people celebrate. So now the party commenced. Everybody drinking, dancing, second lining, girl, doing the bus stop, girl, line dancing, girl. It is a time. Even the baby girl, Jaya, is having a good time. Jaya acting like it's her birthday party. Well, it would be better than the one her mammy threw her. But anyway, girl, everybody's having a good time and Shay is not having it. Shay starts to blow up because she feels like they are making a mockery of her situation. Girl, of course they are. Duh. So after she record scratched and stopped the party, she looked down at the cake. Girl, where they get this cake from? Winn-Dixie? Girl, she looked down at the cake and was like, look, y'all went down to the local grocery store and got this cake out the freezer. Also that y'all could really taunt me. And I'm going through a lot right now and I can't breathe. I got half a lung like Biggie. And y'all really taking this thing to be a game and I'm over it. Girl, that girl done toppled the cake onto the floor. And immediately I said, that had to be an ice cream cake. Because, girl, when I tell you that cake, it don't move. Girl, the icing barely splattered on the floor. Girl, where did they get that cake? Girl, what is going on? They must have had that one in the freezer or something at the house. Girl, what is happening with the cake? But why would you throw the cake? What the cake did to you, girl? So Mama D is like, Shay, we here to support. And Shay was like, shut up, Mama D. You ain't here to support. You just want me back with Skrish Nai. And I said, what? According to Shay, she said Mama D been trying to get her back with Skrish Nai. And I said, girl, you talking about going from bad to worse. Ugh. Girl, you don't need to be messing with no damn Skrish Nai or no Mama D. So she cusses Mama D out. Do you hear me? Cussed Mama D out. Mama D said, I ain't do nothing to you. And she said, it's not just you, Mama D. It's all of y'all. All of y'all are making a mockery of my pain. I'm in pain. She said, and I can't believe y'all sitting around here with balloons and cakes and party favors while I'm over here shattered on the inside. I said, oh, girl, please. But that's not what makes it worse. Girl, look at the baby in the lady face. Look at the baby. The baby was having a good time, girl, until Shay Dummy started throwing the conniption fit. Girl, look at the baby. Ain't that the manager girl? Girl, both of them look like somebody done deflated the whole energy out the party. Poor Jaya. All she wanted was a piece of cake and some ice cream, and you done ruined it for her. You out of pocket. But this way it gets funny. So here come the brother pulling up talking about, I've been trying to reach you because you my sister and I love you, but I couldn't really reach you. So I decided that if I can't reach you in person, I need to really reach you through music, through song. And I said, through music and song? Nigga, what? Girl, wait. Because this is where we about to get introduced to the new album, girl. The Family, the Jackson 5 album, girl, for Shay. So he said him and his mama went down to the stew, girl. The mama was doing spoken word on the album. And he was in there going, hey, Shay, I love you. And the mama was saying, Shay, it's okay. There's another day that'll come your way. I said, OMG, girl. I couldn't believe this. So now the brother let them listen to the song, girl. And the mama go to kissing Shay to make sure Shay all right, saying no, Shay, because Shay getting visibly upset. And the mama telling Shay, this is for support. This is not what you think, Shay. This is all for support. And I said, oh. Girl, Shay lost it. I ain't gonna lie. In a normal situation, I'd be like, Shay, girl, you wrong. But in this situation, you was well within your right to cuss everybody out. Not only did they have a birthday party for your demise, girl, they went down to the studio and dropped the whole mixtape. Girl, they out of pocket for that. Now, y'all wrong. And look what she said. She said, Mama D, it got Mama D written all over. And I said, they sure do. It sure do. This is a Mama D production right here. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. This right here is a Mama D production. But Mama D said she ain't had nothing to do with that. And she don't appreciate being blamed. Mama D, yes you did. Mama D, you wrong. Now y'all done got that girl to get her baby and take her baby up out of there when she about to go home and play in the corner because her mama gonna be crying in the fetal position upstairs. Shay is wrong and out of pocket. The baby shouldn't have to suffer because you suffering. At least leave the baby at the party. Girl, y'all done ran Shay up out the building, girl. I could not. Let's move on. So now T-Double-D meets up with So Unique because he took the advice of Ray J to just talk to her and see what's been going on. And he says he's trying to see what's going on, but So Unique really been playing with him on his internet, and he don't play like that. He says she lied on his character, and one thing he don't play about his character. So girl, he sat down with So Unique and was like, you ain't have to really go online and put me on Front Street like that. Like, that was cold-blooded. But So Unique feel like that was the only way she could reach him because she feels like T-Double-D got her fired. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Trick do look like one of them old dudes that if you don't give him a little bootay, he might ruin your life. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say that I don't believe the girl, but I ain't gonna say I believe her neither. So the girl is on here saying, but T-Double-D, you got me fired and you wrong. I thought we was trying to build something. Girl, he don't want to build nothing. He just want to get between your legs. So they get the going back and forth. And she was like, what did you want me to do? Why did you do me like that? And Trick was like, because you talked to Joy. You should have never talked to Joy. And he was like, that was when I knew it was over for me and you. And she was like, but can we at least start back over? We was working on something. T-Double-D don't want no parts. So he tells her that she needs to get out of Miami. She says she run Miami. He says she don't run Miami. I say none of y'all run Miami. Not even you, T-Double-D. But all I know is, long story short, they got the going back and forth, girl. It got real hostile. So much so that when she stood up, girl, security had to get in between. I said, oh, what you gonna fight him? Hit him, girl. Hit him. So she hollering and yelling at T-Double-D like, T-Double-D, I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe you did this to me, T-Double-D. I was the only one that gave you a chance. You was about to die. And you was gonna die alone. At least I was gonna let you die on my shoulders. Now you gonna be by yourself forever. And T-Double-D was saying, I don't care, nanny boo-boo. Girl, T-Double-D said he over with So Unique. T-Double-D, you act like you got a lot of options coming around there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, T-Double-D. You act like you got a lot of options just waiting on you. Wasn't you just on your deathbed the other day around there looking like you're ready to croak? T-Double-D, you got to tread light with these young women because you need a partner. Let's move on. So now today is Gaelle's birthday party. She said it's all about her. She said Flo supposed to be coming. She waiting on Flo to get there, but she got all her family and friends there to celebrate the fact that she's another day old, another year old enough to take somebody else's husband or their wife. She don't care what it is, but she's there to celebrate. Now, in comes Amara baby daddy, because he wants to talk to her before he get up out of there. He said because he ain't really get what he want out of Amara as far as him wanting to reunite the kids and all of that. So he's over there dancing with her. This was the gag. When she said play Haitian music, I was saying, what is that? It sounded like some slowed down reggae or something. I don't know. And maybe it was the way Love and Hip Hop did it. But nevertheless, she's dancing with him and she's having a great time, girl. He done gave her some flowers and some candy. And she's over there like really she really thinking she's doing her big one, because she feel like, it's my day. It's all about me. It's not about nobody else. Plus, she got that lady baby father and that other lady husband over there doing the cha-cha slide with her or whatever. Now, Flo Mary Poppins looking ass is on the way, and she getting a confessional and say, time is come for her to do payback on Gaelle. She said Gaelle done been with her husband, her boyfriend, her side dude, her baby father, her girlfriend, her wife, her best friend. She said she tired of Gaelle, and she's solely coming in to get her lick back because Gaelle keep playing with her. So, girl, Flo gets on stage, girl, and she calls up Amara baby daddy to come on stage. Now, mind you, he ain't worth a dime anyway. So it don't bother him to be like, oh, what's going on? So she was like, I want you to come on stage and I want to have a little conversation with you and do a performance with you on stage. But Gaelle wasn't really here for that. And look at him in the audience, trying to act like he don't want to go up there. But shit, it only took him 2.5 seconds to change his mind. My boy was on his way on the stage because he don't care. He just trying to smash any and everybody. It's like Donkey Kong for him. He don't give a damn who it is. He just trying to get a little something before he get up out of there to go to the Dominican. Now, he done got on stage and Flo started grinding on that man with that fake booty. I wonder if she could feel it. But anyways, she grinding on the boy, and this is sending Gaelle through the roof. I don't know what Flo was singing. I don't even think Flo knew what Flo was singing. But all I know is Gaelle was in that audience and she was not here for it. So she ramsacked the stage and she was like, Flo, what are you doing? And Flo was like, this is payback for when you was with Marlon and everybody else that I've been with. You don't like it when it's done to you, huh? And Gaelle was like, girl, what is you on? What is you saying, girl? So they gets into it, and old boy exits stage left, because one thing he said was he don't like being in the middle of drama. I said, well, why is you trying to smash on two sisters, sir? But he sure want to stick around and see which one he going to be able to go home with, because he probably trying to get him a little taste of Flo. So he leaves out of the entire situation for these girls to take each other head off. And I said, where's they mama? Girl, mama, step in and break these two heifers up. Break these two bulls up now. So they gets to getting into it and going back and forth. And Flo catches the boy outside and tells the boy that she tired of Gaelle and she's trying to get her lick back with Gaelle, and asks the boy if he wanted to come home with her. And he was like, well, what we gonna do? I know that's right. He said, I ain't coming over there to watch no movies. What's up? And Flo was like, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. She ain't trying to give you no cooch. So if I was you, I wouldn't go. But nevertheless, they ended up walking off into the sunset and they went anyway. And I said, this is messy, child. So now in the final scene, Amara and Lil Dummy meets up with Ray J. Now, Ray J is in part of the movie, girl. Ray J said he going to a strip club and he meets the Spanish-speaking stripper and he wants to see if Amara gonna play the role, girl. Talking about he need to learn how to cha-cha slide or something. Girl, Ray J, please. Ray J, I feel like you doing this to get your lick back on Princess. Because Princess and Amara supposed to be cool. I don't think they real friends. But I feel like you just doing this to get your lick back. Because if the movie One Wish is supposed to be iconic, why is you down to the strip club learning how to cha-cha slide and all of that? So nevertheless, it's cool because Amara wants to talk to him anyway, because she wants to ask him why he was hating and told Safari not to marry her after he had proposed and whatnot. So she was like, Ray J, I'm glad we got to talk. I know you wanted to talk to me about the movie, but before we talk about that, I want to know why you did what you did to me, Ray J. You told Safari not to marry me. Why did you do it? And Ray J was like, well, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was somebody out there better for you at the time and somebody out there better for him. So, I really thought I was just helping my friend. I ain't really mean it like that. Yes, he did, girl. Yes, he did. He said that you wasn't worth the squeeze, girl, and you was the juice. So she was like, well, I don't really like that you did that to me, Ray J. I mean, I know the relationship is over now, but I have girls, I have kids, and he was going to be a good father to my kids. And you literally just took him away from me when you said that. And that really hurt my feelings. Now my kids don't have a father. And I can't believe you would do that. You have kids. I just can't believe you would break up a family like that. That's so wrong. So Ray J decides to get out of his chair and get on his knees and apologize. If I had one knee, girl. First of all, this looks very inappropriate. And she just over there saying, get up, Ray J, get up, Ray J. No, girl. Why you got this lady husband on his knee in front of you like this? Amara, la dummy. Princess gonna whip your ass. Oh, yeah. Princess gonna whoop your ass. So after he gets up, they start to talk about the role that he wants to do and what he wants her to do it, actually. And he tells her that basically it's a stripper and he want her to play the role of the stripper and he want her to teach her how to do the cha-cha merengue or something like that. Girl, I don't know. And I said, oh, this is way to get close to Amara because she did have the girls out. He couldn't stop staring at them. And I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at them too. They was cute. But nevertheless, this is not about me. So they get up and she's trying to teach him, quote unquote, teach him how to dance. And I'm over here saying, girl, bye. You wore that outfit on purpose, just like you wore that outfit to go, that scuba outfit to go swimming with Marlene. You knew exactly what you was doing when you took those girls and put that underboob out for Ray J. And look at Ray J taking a bait, getting all close. And I said, girl, ain't you friends with Princess? Why is you close to this man like this? This doesn't make any sense. I need somebody to help me out. So Ray J, of course, being the creep that he is, he goes in closer to Amara, the dummy. And she's like, yes, Ray J, you're getting the dance. You're doing really well. I can't believe you're doing so well, Ray J. You're doing really well. And I'm saying, girl, this ain't about no dance. Get that man up off of you, girl. So long story short, there's an uncomfortable situation where he pulls her all the way close and she was like, you can let go now. You can let go. Girl, she want to be right there. And that was where the episode ended, girl. I said, oh, Amara, you don't care. I just thought about it. We all think and know, we all know that Gael is the villain, right? We know that Gael collect husbands like infinity stones, right? But why don't nobody talk about the fact that Amara, the dummy, collects just as many husbands, if not more? Are we gonna just ignore that moving into 2025? Amara is really out here bad on these people's husbands. I'm not going to turn a blind eye to it no more because the fact that you that close to this man tells me everything I need to know. You ain't no friend of nobody, girl. And that's why you over there having the life you having with them churn. And you can't get your baby father to father your kids. Amara is the slut of 2024 and we are here for it. We just going to talk about it as well. Nevertheless, that's the end of the episode, y'all. What y'all think about this? I need y'all to do me a favor, drop down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of the platforms. Like the video. And I'll see y'all hoes later, y'all. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.